Hello, my name is Maria Robledo. I'm a second grade dual language teacher in North California. Today I'm going to speak about the professional dispositions which are necessary in order to be a successful teacher. I possess 9 out of the 10 dispositions, which are high expectations, respect for the diversity of others, fairness, professional conduct, reflection, curiosity, honesty, compassion, and dedication. Let's get started. The first disposition is high expectations. I have high expectations that every child can learn, and I support my students by posting I can't statements on the whiteboard for them to refer to. I restate the objectives several times during the lesson to make sure students understand what is being taught. When meeting with parents about progress reports, I also discuss what needs to be done at home to meet these high expectations. The second is respect for the diversity of others. I'm a dual language teacher and I teach all content areas in Spanish. My students enter with different English proficiency levels and I make sure my lessons are appropriate to each level. I host culminating project presentations about their ancestors and my students are always very proud to make them. The third is fairness. At my school we have a program called Character Counts. One of the pillars is called fairness. In my classroom I implement this program and model what it means to be fair. Students participate in partner talks and discuss what fairness means to them. The fourth is professional conduct. At school, I'm respectful to my colleagues. When we hold professional learning communities, teachers are given roles. These roles include facilitator, the timekeeper, and the note keeper. We are respectful about each other's time and input. The fifth is reflection. I continuously look at my students' data, analyze the results, and look for ways to improve their achievement. For example, when students complete their diagnostic iReady, I look for the areas of need and implement the recommended lessons by iReady. The sixth is curiosity. Students in my class participate in critical thinking and engagement exercises. I ask questions of the students and tell them to analyze and understand precisely what they think the question is asking. This leads the students to dive deeper into thought. The seventh is honesty. I'm very honest about explaining to my students how they can formulate their educational goals in order to move ahead. I discuss with my students how they did on their assessments and come to an agreement with each on how they will move up to the next level. The eighth is compassion. I consider myself to be a compassionate person because I recognize the feelings of others and situations which may arise in their home lives. I take time during our class time to discuss how they are feeling and think of ways to resolve them. The ninth disposition is dedication. I'm dedicated to the well-being of my students. I arrive before school begins, complete my lesson plans on time, and hold tutoring sessions for my at-risk students after school. One disposition I need to work on is advocacy. I need to look for ways to advocate for my students by finding programs which can increase students' achievement. Afterwards, I can implement these new findings in my instruction. The professional educator dresses properly and serves as a role model for his or her students. They are ethical individuals and hold firm to their Christian values. The standards that guides their thinking and actions is having the belief that students can strive to do the very best in every aspect of their lives.